Hello, and welcome back to Goblets and Gaze. This is season 3, episode 14?
Are you asking?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I was like, it was more of just like, I believe it is 14 from my math. I was waiting for.
Speaking of math, that would mean this is the pi episode, because it's season 3, episode 14, 3.14.
Hey,
Hey.
episode.
We're gonna bake pie in our free time here then.
Sure, I look forward to it.
It'll be made out of bone slimes. It will not be eaten.
Bone slime pie. And yes, I am Aubrey. I am your GM. I use she, her pronouns. I will toss it over to my players to introduce themselves and who they're playing and answer them before we get into all the fun stuff. And tonight's question is, well, it's less of a question and more of a prompt. And it's briefly describe a moment in your childhood and how it puts you on the path to where you are today. And we'll start with you, Aki.
Hello, I'm Aki. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Estrella, a triple princess, bard, summoner of dragons, survivor of trauma, and all-round spite enthusiast. And childhood memory. I think the best one to do would be it's quite easy to assume that Estrella got a lot of her musical mambo jumbo from Calix, who is the chiller dad. However, no, that's not it actually. She got it from Hava, who would, while doing her hair, would probably sing her. Estrella also got a lot of her languages from him, not because he wanted to teach her, but because they just in this household they did not teach her common first. They taught her Elvish and Gnomish first. They're like, she's gonna be bilingual, but she's gonna have a hell of a time in school, and that's essentially what happened. So yeah, Estrella's a bard because her big scary Vlagos dad would sing her lullabies of like wolves sometimes.
And Ferris, you're up next.
Hello, I am Ferris. I use she, her pronouns, and I am playing Janisa, the half hobgoblin, half problem, barbarian and champion of the night. I had like two, so I flipped a coin. So let's see, when Doomy was about like 6 or 7 or so, one time while she and Teshka were baking with their dad, um, he told them a story about like this kind and benevolent who only ever raised his sword in defense of others, traveled the world to like expand his understanding and helping people in need, until eventually he found this small village that just kept needing his help with like little things like, can you get our cat out of the tree, or oh, could you please chop this wood where I'm an old man and frail, and all that jazz. And he ended up sticking around long enough to help that he finally just made it his home and hung up the sword for good. And the story just resonated with Denise's desire to grow up to be just like her mother, the champion of Sershu. And, probably never realized at the time that the story was never about her mom, but she sure did follow that path.
Sure did.
Thanks. It hurts me.
Hey.
Sparlock, you're up next.
Hello, I'm Sparlock. I use he, him pronouns, and I play Groon, who uses she, her pronouns. And, I don't think it qualifies as a childhood story. I was pretty old. I was like 4.
Oh, baby.
And the tribe was attacked by big old doggos. They were terrible, and they were snarly, and it was just me left, and what a wandering cleric came by, Heavy came by, and he made a big fire, and it was so cool that I like followed him, and like I kept annoying him until he promised he would show me how to do it. And yeah, that's how I met Heavy.
Aww.
Yeah. Tick, you're up next.
Hello, everyone. All these do be hitting different. My name's Tick. I use he, she, they pronouns. I am playing Marrow. There's a lot going on with this Duskamar now, who uses they, them pronouns. And I hope everyone in the server doesn't realize I changed my nickname too. But that all out of the way. This is kind of a bit tricky to do, but not super tricky. But then I thought of something very specific, so I'm going with it. As you know, Marrow as a kid was a very, very curious person and would constantly badger their parents for lore and interesting stories, adventures, everything like that. And I feel like at some point or one day they would try to make like a dragon out of cardboard and make like a sword out of cardboard to try and be like the cool hero. Like their dad was saving the world from all the dragons and probably convinced one to puppet around a giant cardboard dragon while they whacked it with a cardboard sword for like 30 minutes until it was defeated. And I feel like that it's very, very wholesome in the moment, but then you look back at it with all the context and it's like, never mind. But just being able to play pretend and getting that inspiration of being an adventurer, I feel like that was a big part of why they went out into the world.
Yes, that is. And last but not least, we do have Trilla.
Yep. Hi, I am Trula. My pronouns are she, her. I play Ileana, our lovely Dustwalker witch. And her pronouns are also she, her. In reference to this prompt, Aubrey kind of knows about this one, obviously, because it is lore dropping here. But when Ileana was a very young child, I'd say about 6 or 7, she got lost in the woods around the village that she grew up in. And this was kind of her first interaction with magic at the time. And Atropa, she learned this after she died and had been brought back, that it was Atropa who actually guided her back to the village because turns out no one was looking for her, by the way, because her parents are idiots. So, yeah.
And we all just have bad parents, sorry.
Not me, baby.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
One of you does not have bad parents.
That should be the normal ratio, though. One of the group has to have good parents. It's just how it is. And actually, Estrella has 2 sets of good parents.
Yeah, Estrella has enough to make up for everyone else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My
I
one
even
good
have
parent's
grandma.
now gone. I only have one bad parent left, and we gotta deal with that.
I have enough family members that are decent to
Mhm.
just
Share.
to patent your trauma, you know? Just
Thank heavens one of us here has good family.
It's not even
Right.
that. It's not even that. I straight up made one a therapist because I thought it would be really funny. I didn't realize how much that would come into play.
Yep.
I didn't realize how much copious amounts of therapy you bitches needed, guys. You literally keep Estrella's family afloat. Thanks for your needs and your trauma. No wonder you guys are broke all the time. I really do have all your money.
But yes, getting into any kind of news. Wayward Arcadium is airing every Monday on Net 20. Believe the very first episode just aired this Monday.
This money,
Money! Hopefully we get that in the future. But yes, this Monday it aired the 31st of January. I believe this comes out on the 2nd of February. And yeah, I hope it was really good. I am very, very excited. This project has been in the works for a really long time. And just finally having it happen is very, very exciting. Other than that, I believe we're getting ready for either the 3rd episode or the last episode of Ghast Hollow should be coming out on Patreon soonish. And then beyond that, we'll have a few other things. Vampire the Masquerade, and will we have announced the one-shots by this point? I don't remember. If we haven't, I will cut this part out.
Announce them, coward.
And then she didn't.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what to announce them.
You know, which ones in particular?
All of the Cyrene one-shots.
You can do it now, bitch. It's gonna air in January.
That's true. Well,
In
actually,
fact,
I will.
technically we should have started sooner because
I'll probably have recorded things that go in the other episodes because I've left news breaks and all of those.
yeah, that's what you
Yeah.
should do because we should have announced it technically in the next actual Blood of Kings episode that will start next year, which is episode 10.
Yep.
Yeah. That should have our Cyrene stuff.
Yes. So yeah, those are a thing. Look out for those. We've got some really cool casts and stuff for all of that. And more will be announced as we've recorded them and know what their schedule is going to look like. Currently, I have no idea.
Right now, roll for initiative. No, I'm kidding.
But yes, anyone else wants to plug before we get into the recap? Also, we by this time we will know if we have won the award or not.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh yeah, because voting actually ends a lot sooner. They changed it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. we're still getting in with those 3 episodes.
Oh yeah, which we should. We should. Mm-hmm. Well, the only other thing I have left to announce is I'm on Clever Corvids, baby. Go check out them episodes. I play Blades in the Dark, and for once, I am tall. I am the tallest, tallest in the group, and I need you to know that.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm so happy for me too. It's very fun. I don't gotta play no moral compass. Like at all. Do I still got the brain cell? Yes, sometimes. But like, can I just go? Oh, and I'd like to shoot a man. Yes, I can. Ooh, it's so unconventional, but it's so good.
Yes, I have listened to the first episode. I need to listen to more of it, but I really enjoyed that first episode. I will have probably listened to more of it by the time it comes out.
Yes, I think maybe by the time this comes out, there should at least be 5 episodes out.
I am
fairly certain.
It's hard when you record this far in advance.
Yeah, there are episodes out. Please go look at it.
Yes, it's a great project. Some great art, some great characters, and Blades in the Dark. It's cool. But yes, I believe that is everything to announce. So I guess now is the time to ask what exactly happened last week.
Zombies! So many zombies! So, last week, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember exactly, because this entire dungeon has blurred into one mess of fighting. Dumisa got trauma, which is unfortunate. She's working through it though. We were in the room with the circle, the cult circle, the Duan cult circle, and also the that bitch is called. I'm not saying her name. I'm sorry. It's not coming out very well. But we all rested a bit to lick our wounds. Astray and Marrow scouted ahead a little bit. And by scouted ahead, we found a secret book room. We found some nice books. We found a secret hatch into a bedroom. We scoured it and investigated while Dumisa was panicking in the background because we hadn't come back.
For a half hour.
That's fine. Get over it.
In a dungeon full of zombies that we couldn't go 5 minutes without tripping over.
Get over yourself. It's fine. Don't worry. We were fine. It was safe. But we did a bit of exploration, chilling, Not sleeping in the cursed bed, though, which is probably for the best. But we headed back after Dumisa used the sending stone to be like, guys, where the fuck are you? I'm starting to get worried. My concerned senses are tingling. So we headed back. We got a nice key, and we were like, okay, so we got to continue into this dungeon. Astray was like, okay, but hear me out, though. Instead of us fighting the enemies, I can summon an elemental to distract them for us. So we could just kind of, sneak on by in the background. And everyone's like, you know what? I like this plan. It involves us not having to fight more bones. So we'll take it. Marrow did not speak, for they have an opinion for bones that was not aligned with the rest of the group. But we all went down the hall. Estrella released her earth elemental, and the bone tornado was like, oh, I don't know what this is. Let's fight it. And went after the earth elemental. They fought for a bit while we were all sneaking by like a Tom and Jerry skit. Got to the door, went through a door, and we officially went into the second floor of this dungeon. We got into the second floor, and we heard immediately some noise of people or something talking. Not talking, but like existing, I guess, like clattering. Thank you for my sound effects are free from stock use. No, they're not. But
I want to let you know that those don't actually ever appear in the edit, so it's just
oh,
they get cut out by the noise cancellation all the time.
oh. Well, I guess I need to clack my teeth louder at some point. But we heard some clattering teeth
no
sounds.
For you.
We went and found that there were a bunch of blood mages who we have made the joke that the token art looks suspiciously like Marrow because they both look they walked out of a Hot Topic from 2010s. We beat them up though without any difficulty. One of them got really screwed over by a very unlucky nat 1 and nat 20 on my end and its end, not respectfully. And we managed to deal with it pretty well. Punch, punch, magic, boom. Blood mages are dead. We kept exploring. We just found a little path that was blocked off by crystals. So Grun scouted ahead, found the wine, brought the wine back, and we're like, damn, this is when we really don't want to deal with the zombies. But we broke down the path. We managed to head down it, and there was a bit of a hole, but we kind of jumped over it. There was also a secret passageway around that area that had more books. Estrella got what's basically the best item that she, as a person, could get, a wardrobe stone. Now she's going to look perfect all the time. Not that she didn't look perfect already, but, it's going to be double perfect, And found more books.
I just wanted to say, no, it's actually not that great because it only lasts a minute, and I have a thing that makes it last longer. So this stone, as excited as I was, I didn't realize it was only a minute. So it's better off with someone else.
A new stretch goal on our Patreon is letting the stone last for longer than a minute. If you support us, we will personally let Estrella have the stone last longer. And Aubrey can't stop me because she can cut this out, but she won't. I hope.
Are you sure?
Anyways,
take it to Twitter.
Take it to Twitter. I'm typing right now. But yeah, we found generally a few passages, and I believe we ended right as we heard some ominous sounds down the hallway again. Rolls up my sleeves, get ready to start punch zombies, Thank you, Sparlock. I'd like to dedicate this award to my family, like my real life ones. They're doing amazing. And I'd like to dedicate this award as well to the metric hecton of Pokemon Sophies I have on my desk, watching me and judging me for my bad rolls.
You're in the hallway. You're trying to figure out where you're going next.
You see, I have what is this, a dead end I'm looking at? I am away from the group, and I don't remember doing that, but apparently that's where I left off.
Yeah, no, because you were like, okay, next, and then you just rashed off, and then Aubrey was like, and then we'll end right here.
I think the player, wanted to peek around the corner real fast, and just did not move my token back, is what happened.
Yeah, I
just wanted to see if it was a dead end, and it's not, I don't think.
Should we go down the long hallway or into the door?
We did the door. We already did the door.
Yeah, you listened at the door and you heard the bad noises.
Yeah. Door is no good. Hallway is unknown.
Was it more slurping or was it
chattering noises?
Okay.
Can I roll to see if there's any twaps in this hallway?
Any what?
You what?
the way in which that was asked, it sounded like you offended their entire family. Thank you.
I'm sorry, what are you looking for in this hallway? Is this a new designation of man I've not heard of?
Someone's about to get grounded.
Traps, okay.
No, that's not what you say. Say it like you said it. Say it like you mean it.
Twaps.
I thought you were trying to say twink or twunk, but it was a new one. And I'm like, a what? What is this? A twat? Is there a twat in this hallway? Chats? Is there a twat and a twink?
No.
Can I feel a
trap?
Perception. It's perception.
I'm also gonna roll perception.
As you guys know, I have been having bad luck with my dice for this entire couple of weeks, and I guess that is not going to end today.
Can I please also roll to maybe counteract?
I got an 18.
I got a 33.
I
rolled quite high. I rolled a natural 19.
20.
20. There are a couple of like suspicious looking like stones, but you're not sure if it's just from age or that they might be trapped.
Okay, but what about me?
Yeah, you notice the same thing. You're relatively sure they it's either it's really old or they could be traps, but you know where they are, so you can avoid them.
Yeah, I think that's what Estrella straight up gonna do. She's gonna point out exactly where they are and go, and you do not want to step on that because I cannot tell if that is a trap or just old.
Better safe than sorry. I'm gonna go down the hall, I guess, avoiding the spaces.
Yeah, it's a long, dank hallway. You know,
Think.
yep, it's underground, and
Peek around the
you
corner
can-
with caution.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I just walked.
There's to be a door. And you can definitely tell that you are, as of this moment, quite possibly underneath the ocean. You could sort of see it, sort of bits of it, sort of seeping in through the cracks in the stone.
Oh, I thought we were in like a Shark Tank situation. Okay, that makes more
Oh,
sense. I'm like,
you're-
what?
Zombie sharks.
That would be actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
I don't want to
Yeah.
fight them, but it would be cool to see.
Over like directly in front of you, it just looks like part of the hallways collapsed. And then to your left, there's a door.
I shall listen to the door. I shall do the same.
Yeah. Perception checks.
I will not
I
listen to the
think
door because I
it's the
trust
same
them.
door. Doesn't it feel like
20
we
again?
kind of went around in a circle?
Possibly.
And not because I'm looking at the map and being like, yeah, that's the same room.
I got a dirty 20.
80-20, and what?
I got a 22.
22. Yep, you both hear the chattering of bone teeth.
Oh, those are bone teeth.
Good job, Grin.
Compared to what? Non-bone teeth?
Shut up, Marrow.
Yes, they could be non-bone teeth. Let's retreat
But where else would we go?
back across the hole.
Yeah, there was a different way you could have gone back across the hole.
Mhm.
Didn't we also hear stuff there?
Yeah, you heard skittering noises.
Do we want the skittering or the chattering?
Neither.
I think we're just gonna jump it, right? Like we got here.
No, it's because when we go back up and around, there is also another area where we heard.
Oh yes.
Yes, so it seems like the enemies are abound.
Spider Straya.
No, it's run out.
Do we feel it's pretty reasonable that the two doors that lead to the chattering are wherever they lead is not only, of course, the same place, but it is also a dead end?
A dead end? Who knows?
I know. I'm asking the group.
Oh, I thought you were asking me.
Sorry. No, asking the group.
You could
Group's
also
opinion.
you could also attempt a stealth roll to like peek in.
Not yet. My dice have not given me enough faith to think that might work.
I'm willing to try
We
just
could-
because I have the best stats for it, but also I know it's not gonna work, so like, do you want to try it?
Okay, we could, here's an idea. I do have level 1. Okay, we can tie a rope to the doorknob, right? Cast alarm, open the door, using the rope that's like far away. When the enemies come out and the alarm goes off, we run in the room from the other side and shut the door behind them.
I had a similar idea. You know how I can summon up a wall of flesh?
Oh, even better. Use
Yeah, I was thinking, how stupid do you think they are? Do you think we can get them in that hole?
Depends how many there are.
How deep is the hole? Is for the DM.
You cannot see the bottom.
Comforting and concerning.
I do also have one other thing. I can just straight up blind them. I have a move. it has got a lot of reach, but I have to see them, right? So that is the only but yeah, like if they're like not so like smart, we could just try to bait them into the hole. That'd be kind of funny. And if and Marrow has the ram ring, right? So like if they somehow get over the hole, we just back in,
So all of us
Very
cross
true.
over except for one perhaps very speedy child who can open door and run really fast and hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess if we have the ram ring, Marrow with the ram ring, we want Marrow on the other side. So maybe me, who can become very fast and jump really far.
I do have something to mention. We did just fight some enemies, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
didn't one of them just teleport? Isn't that a thing that they can do?
I don't feel
It-
very
it-
strongly that skulls in a tornado.
It honestly depends on which one comes at us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more concerned about them having like a flight ability.
I mean, then we just have to fight them like we would have to either way.
I think this is a very good idea, but I think instead of getting them into the flesh is a more secure idea. It would be funny to get them into the. Don't get me wrong, but
Secure, but
my wall of flesh idea was we'd all go down to this room. It's around the corner. Someone opens the door. You run into the corner room, and then I bump up the wall. And I can make the wall of flesh out of anything. So like I could have it like I could have it like eyes, and we close the eyes, and we just look like a regular wall. And they could just go, oh, why the door open? And then we could, run in later. But
wait, hold on. The wall could have eyes, right?
Yes, the wall can have eyes. The wall can have eyes or arms, like you saw before. Or, and this one's my favorite, a little bit though, it's mouths, because it can drink stuff.
Oh,
oh,
okay. I'm not gonna think too hard about that. Can you see what the wall sees, or some way to get that information to your brain?
No, I can see through it, and I get like out of character. So it's like I can see through these eyes, all hundreds of them, and I gain a +2 circumstance bonus to visual perception checks within the wall's line of sight. And I can also use the eyes for determining the line of sight for range attacks and spells.
If that's possible, if there's some way to combine, if we're going to drop a wall of flesh to make sure they can't move, while we do that, isn't it possible to determine if it's a dead end or not? Because it can see, right?
I can't cast it again, is what I'm trying to do.
Is it
That's-
worth
oh.
using that high of level spell?
that's my concern, that we put in all this effort and use up a lot of your energy with very little to show for it, especially if it turns out to be a dead end.
Do you want me to just peek in, and if there's something there, I close the door and run?
I think we
I
should at
cannot
least-
get over the hole by myself.
Oh,
So
that's all right.
if
I can carry you.
I do not trust your jumping abilities. Not going to lie.
I made it across, no problem. Listen,
By yourself.
I am taller than this hole is wide. Probably.
The hole is 10
Yeah, it's
feet
like-
wide.
Okay, well, I'm almost taller
You
than
are
this hole.
not.
I could
You
almost
would
walk
fall
through.
right through.
I could almost make a bridge with my body, almost. But also, I can make the jump. I have 2 hero points if I screw it up.
Oh, hero points. What are those? Oh.
It's when I'm endowed with heroic abilities
All else
by the
feels like
greatest god of
feather you.
Cyrene there is, Aubrey.
I mean, why don't you just get over the hole now? I can jump over it very easily, and if I check there's something there, and I can run back. In
That's-
worst case, someone will have to jump back to help me.
That's what I think we should do as well.
So cool. I can go 55 feet around. I just realized I have fleet step. If we
Nice.
wanna really hurry.
Yeah, I think I can also. I have that through my cloak as well. So we have a lot of people who have the ability to be speed.
And
I
just
can
like
also-
step into me, I become ultimate speed.
No,
Truly.
I think our best bet is to have someone run and draw them into the hole.
Yes.
Regardless, I think everyone else should be on the other side of the hole, just in case.
So do I.
Well, how else are we going to draw them into the hole?
Well, everyone apart from whomever is checking the door.
Yeah, we got to look tasty.
Yeah.
Well, objectively, whoever is running can run back and jump over the hole and then be with us to get them into the hole.
Yep.
Oh, don't worry, I'm a snack. I'll be fine. I can attract them.
I have so many feelings about that statement. None of them are
Oh,
good.
no, the hole is even better. If I'm on the other side, I have a spell that could pull them
Okay.
to the hole. Gravitational pull.
Marrow, are you good to check the door?
Yep, get everyone that needs to get over there.
I
Over
would like to reiterate, the dropping them in the hole is only if they detect you. That is our plan B. Plan A is to not be seen.
I will open the door as carefully as possible, and if you see me running at full speed towards the hole, it means they saw me.
Then I will extend my hand to Estrella.
Yeah.
And I
Wait,
will...
I need to secure the baby. And I secure the baby, which is like...
Of course. And I will scoop you up into my arms, princess style. Get a little bit of a running start, and then leap across the hole.
I don't know why y'all do that. There's plenty of handholds.
Give me that athletics check with just like a -2 for carrying Estrella. Literally, the DC you need to beat is 10.
Well, good. I did beat that.
Literally, you're trying to jump 10 feet.
Yeah.
So
I beat it quite well in that case. I did, but with the penalty, it was only a 24. But the DC, I think that's a critical success on the DC.
I want you to know that I rolled, and I would not have made it because it rolled very low.
Oh no, baby.
Yeah, so I don't trust, the one thing I don't trust is athletics.
Well, luckily, my athletics modifier is above the DC by a lot.
Mm-hmm. Mine is under the DC by a lot. It's a 1.
So I think I make the leap and even land very gently.
Marrow, would you like haste?
Does that make me go faster?
Yeah, but you also already go really fast. I think what your speed is like ridiculous, isn't it?
It's, if I had to put it into a number, it would be 45 right now.
Good grief.
That's just land speed, though. If I could hypothetically fly or something like that, it would only be 30.
Yeah, you're less than 2 actions away from the hole, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, save your spell slots to make me go speed when we need it.
Well, it can only be used for that or Featherfall.
I can jump a hole just fine.
Because it's sorcerer spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
Remembering.
We can also be ready to catch you, but I feel like you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So everyone is going to be on the other side of the hole.
Yep.
Okay. Marrow, need that
Yeah?
stealth roll.
Okay, come on.
On a side note, do you see where my cruiser is right now, Tick?
1 sec. Yeah.
Okay. That is my range for one of my spells. That is gravitational pull. So if at any given point you can get the baddies, like if you have to, you can get them here, I can start pulling them into the hole.
Okay, perfect.
This is the range.
Will I be pulled into the hole too?
Technically yes, but that's only if you really, really want to.
We can always lasso you with some rope. I'm sure one of us has some rope.
You can also just get to the other side over here, like around the corner, and you'll be completely fine because it's going to be down.
You can loop back through the other door. Just keep
God,
running in circles.
Right. You really could just do that, yeah. Like,
you're so fast, I'll never catch you. You just go in a circle until you can finally get back with us.
Yeah, alright, time to make that stealth roll real quick. Should I use a hero point for this? Because I don't know if it'll help. Considering my luck.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 2 on the dice.
Oh my gosh.
My
I'm so glad we have a plan B.
My curse is shaping up nicely tonight.
I mean, that's a 2, so like
Yeah,
whatever you'd like.
that's
You have 2 hero points tonight, so.
I'm gonna use one now to see if I can break this curse. And if I roll like another 2 or a nat 1, I'm just gonna.
If you do, I'll just start singing, I don't know, like a Tokyo Ghoul song just to commemorate the pain.
Okay. I am writing down my rolls tonight to see if my luck persists in absolute hell. That's a nat 20. So never mind.
Hey!
Visible!
Thank you. Thank you, God, for this mercy onto my bones.
Yep.
That's a 37 in total. Oh my god.
Yeah. You can open the door.
Okay. Oh heavens!
Oh my gosh!
But it doesn't notice you yet.
Oh,
I'm closing the door immediately.
describe for the viewers what we just saw.
Yes, please describe it. Describe what you see.
What I saw. So Marrow grabs the handle and pokes their head in slowly, and immediately sees a bone skeleton literally right fucking next to them.
Oh, it's more than a skeleton.
I meant tornado. Bone
Yeah.
tornado. It's several skeletons in one. A giant red crystal is in the middle of the room. And, can I just close the door? Like,
Yeah, it hasn't noticed you.
yeah, I'm just gonna softly close the door and look at the group. I'm not gonna run, I'm just gonna look at the group with this look of absolute horror. Like, I just avoided the worst encounter of my life.
Yep.
They didn't see any of that, right?
No,
I
saw a bit of it, like just from the foot line
Nope.
of range. So like, you are also met with like a horrified Estrella.
Yep.
I didn't see if there was any, like, dead ends or anything, right? From that. Like, at the angle I opened the door at, I did not see,
No.
Every time you open the door, it's so funny.
Stop. Okay, it looks like there might be a path. I think there's, like, it's mostly shadows. But Aubrey opened the door, I was on the other side of the hall, and I got to see a glimpse of it, so, I am just gonna make my way back to the group real quick.
Walking fast, walking faster.
Walking silently. And just from the other side of the pit, I'm going to sign to Estrella, because I don't want to make any noise. I'm just like, did you see that shit too?
Just very fast, just a lot of nodding, and I think Rosalite nods too. It's just like, oh, we're nodding. You know, like just so double nod.
I'm gonna sign. It looks like there is a path going deeper in, and it also looks like there is a giant red crystal in the middle of that room. But oh my god, my skin jumped out. My bones jumped out of my skin seeing that.
And Estrella's translating quietly for the rest of the group, like, okay, so the path might go further in though. And there is like a giant red crystal, and then Marrow got a boner for the bone tornado that's in there.
You know, there's still always the option of doing the ding 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 ding. What was that? What did I just do?
I know what you're talking about. I know what that was.
I mean, I know. I realized like about 30 seconds ago that you were doing the Benny Hill thing, but you know.
But doing the open one door, lead it out, and then go in through the other door thing.
Yeah, but what about getting back? What if this does leads to a dead end?
Can Estrella and I like put our heads together and think real hard about Belen's memory again to see if we can discern whether or not this seems like the right direction?
Sure. Yeah.
Also, this is slightly off topic, but can I go back to just take a screenshot of that moment on the map, just for meme purposes?
Sure.
It's fucking funny.
Can drop it in hot memes one day once the episode drops.
Just drop it into my DMs regardless, because it's hilarious.
It is really
Okay, here's another thing. While doing that, I did join pasts with one of the Marrow twins. So if there is a way, maybe use that as well to think of if the right direction or not.
Regardless.
Recall knowledge. of whatever lore, honestly.
Woo.
Whatever lore you want.
Warfare lore it is.
Mhm.
Curse Lord is.
Because, you gotta remember how to get out of a situation. Dice are fired. That's gotta be a 16.
31.
Yeah. Actually, from your memory, Velen never came over here. None of this looks familiar. Trawling through the sort of the join paths, Velen certainly couldn't have gotten over a pit like this.
What about the Marrow twin?
The Marrow twins.
It's such a cursed nickname.
He did
I love
sneak past a couple of people who looked like that.
Sorry, what do you mean by that?
I am also figuring out what are you talking about, because they were near the beginning and they were in a dead end.
Yeah, because Estrella memorized.
Joint memories.
Thank you.
Joint
Yeah.
past. I'm trying to figure out the path based on what I saw. And if this at all looks familiar where we are right now.
Over here, nothing of it looks familiar. Nothing was in Valen's memories. He probably couldn't have gotten over the pit anyways, because he has nothing for athletics.
He's a twink.
Yeah.
And what about the Marrow twins?
The blood mages never came this way either.
The ones that can teleport.
No, you also didn't get enough from their memories to get a layout. All you got was a couple of flashes.
There's no look at Dooming shrugs. None of this is familiar.
I don't remember Velen being this way either.
I can't jump the hole. You think Velen can?
Not really.
I am slightly more athletic.
Not to mention
Slightly.
there were Red Crystal border exits. A dead end for us.
Beep beep, I'm coming over. Can I roll athletics to jump over?
Yeah. Roll that athletics.
Alright. Yeah, you're above a 10.
Yep. You cross without any problem.
Well, as of now, this way has baddies. The other only way to get through here also has baddies. So do you just want to go back over the wall and deal with the other room of baddies?
Yeah, let's do it.
At least we know they're probably not a tornado full of skulls, so I will.
I've never been more tornado full of skulls in my life.
You look traumatized. I felt traumatized seeing the glimpse.
I am very relieved it did not see me.
Hey, then you head back past the shattered crystals and stuff. You broke them. They just broke on the floor now.
Actually, that was probably a sign Velen wasn't able to break the crystals.
Yeah, I mean, it was slightly possible. Like, crawled over them, but I feel like any further if he did.
Want me to poke my head in again to see if I can see it real quick before we jump in?
Yep, because I remember this one had some noises.
Yep.
Alright, let's roll a stealth check again. That's just another natural 20, and you know what? I'll take my luck shooting around.
Oh my gosh!
We'll take my luck.
Stop talking about it. You're just gonna jinx yourself immediately afterwards. You're gonna take nothing.
Oh.
That's not so bad.
Good
Roll.
job, Marrow. That was really quiet.
Shh.
You can open the door, see what you see.
Oh, I don't like this.
Yes, you see a big fucking spider.
Way
No!
better than skulls.
No! No!
Just gonna close the door softly, just sign to Australia like that's a whole spider, and there's another door. But that's a whole
looks like-
spider.
Well, do you want skeleton tornado? You want spiders?
Spider.
Yeah, that's a whole
Exactly.
spider. Demisa, you want to go in first?
Sure.
Alright. Ladies first. I'll open the door again.
Ileana wants
Wait,
nothing to do with that room.
Yeah.
Ileana, we need to move
do like a sneak
forward,
attack
and you're
sort of
like,
situation?
You can roll with stealth.
Yeah?
Roll initiative with stealth. And
Say
if you
about
roll
what you're
higher
saying.
than them, it's good. But if not,
Yeah, I'll do that actually, because I get bonuses for using
Since I rolled better than I've been rolling all night, which is to say it's a 13. But my total is 26. He rolls bad stuff. Or bad initiative continues.
Like 15 for me. Excuse me. Rolled very low as well.
Oh no.
Natural 1 for Groon.
Ouch.
Whoa.
Holy shit. Okay.
The bot, though. The bot. That's so mean. Your true skill shines through. Rude.
Freaking
Sassy bot
sadness, Chan.
night.
Yeah, sadness
Oh.
Chan. Ileana, what did you roll?
I am working on and hang on. My computer's being a little evil.
I just should have rolled a nat 19, so I am very happy with the direction my life is going. Shut up. Don't jinx it. Knock on wood.
17 plus 18, that's 15. Carry the 1, 35.
You were second in the initiative.
Fuck!
Hey.
Right in front of Marrow. Or right behind Marrow.
Ileana does not want to deal with this goddamn spider. No spiders. No spiders.
I mean, it's the spiders that are questionably easier to kill, or the skull tornado, which you can go back around and deal if you would like.
So
Fuck
yes,
this.
Marrow, you lead things off.
Time to commit assault, I guess. Oh. There's not just one spider, is there?
Maybe.
Fuck. Aubrey, I hate you.
So I am going to enter this room and charge this first spider for my first action. Turn around, look into the corner where I see a second spider. Just be like, fuck. And the
There's
most
not a second one in there.
there is. I can see it on my screen. I'm just gonna and in between my flurry of blows, I'm just gonna go, there's a second one. Let me see my stats. Let's do a stunning strike flurry of blows, actually. See if I can get a good stun on this guy.
Oh, good. Ileana doesn't even have to step foot in the room. I can still lightning this bitch.
Does a 32 hit?
32 does hit. And it
Okay.
rolled a 29 for its fortitude.
That's unfortunate. This is really close to failing, but it does not fail. Second attack, let me roll real quick, so I just add all the damage together. Oh, it is flat-footed because it's going after me in initiative. And my luck is going directly into the trend.
What you get for talking about it out in the open.
Yeah.
It heard you.
It's like a 22. Not gonna hit, I don't think, but is it?
22 is not going to hit.
Yeah, it's not gonna crit fail though, right?
No.
Alright, and because I get my flat-footedness because of rogue bullshit, I can do a bonus d6 of damage. Is this resistant to anything, or can I just mash it all together?
Give me the numbers.
Okay. So it's 12 bludgeoning
Mhm.
and 2 precision.
Okay.
And guess what would be a good option for my action, because I don't want to run and ditch everyone, but also like I don't want to be next to these spiders immediately as they attempt an assault. I'll move to stand in front of Ileana, I guess, because she seems scared of these things, and it's less than half my movement, so we're good.
Alright.
That's my third action.
Yeah, Ileana, it's now your turn.
I'm sudden bolting the bitch, the one that Marrow just attacked.
That's a reflex save you need from it. That would be a 30.
Fuck.
It sees you.
Nope.
It knows what you're doing.
It still gets half damage.
Yeah.
So that's 1d.
These are like
Three,
horse-sized
4.
spiders.
5.
I love them.
No fantasy game or story would be complete without the giant spiders.
They are my favorite thing, and like one of my favorite things in fantasy games. I love.
They are a fantasy staple.
Nope.
Mm.
Fuck it.
I sure do love the fact that I entered that room and immediately saw a second spider. I was like, regret.
Marrow's just having a hard time with rooms lately.
It's funny is that you did actually leave what is probably the easier option.
Fuck!
I mean,
I hate you all.
we don't know which way either of them leads.
And yeah, Ileana, what was that damage roll?
That damage roll is going to be 28. That is already halved. And I am out of level 3 spell slots now.
Done. And it is now the first spider's turn. The spider's man's turn.
The one
I see that they're called
see.
giant
Joro spiders, but I really just want to call them Spiders George.
JoJo Spider. Dun, dun.
Spiders George should not be counted.
And so it is going to attack you, Marrow.
Oh no.
It'll get up on hind legs, bare the fangs, and just try to hit you.
Well, I sure hope this is a creature that is a
32.
32 does hit.
And I am going to need you to make me a fortitude save.
Hold on real quick. This is a bite, right?
Yeah.
Is this creature a fiend, undead, or creature with a weakness to good damage?
Nope. It's
Well-
just a spider.
Just a horse-sized spider.
Mhm.
Okay.
Things like this make me wonder if this is like a household problem people in fantasy lands deal with. Like, oh, just another giant spider in my entire bedroom. Whack that out with the broom.
Actually, I'm pretty sure because fantasy also has like swarms of like rats and stuff like that as issues. So yes, this would be an issue. This would be a very regular issue, which is
Living
kind
in
of
Australia all the time, but even bigger.
yeah.
Supersized Australia.
At least Aubrey didn't throw Kezus at us.
Legit anywhere in the third world will also give you the same amount. The worst part
Sneaks
though is
in the
like
toilets.
yeah, or like the giant cockroach while you're showering. That one's happened
Yeah.
to me before.
Guys,
Eat
no.
us in your bathtub.
Marrow, take 26 piercing damage.
Okay. No.
As the fangs, and it is going to follow it up with a attack with its webs.
Oh, I don't. At least it's not a grab.
Yet.
Shut up.
29.
Hold on. Yeah, that hits.
Mhm.
Sadly.
You are immobilized and stuck to the nearest surface until you make an escape check.
What's the nearest surface then?
The floor.
Oh.
No speed.
Speed.
That's fine. We just needed you by there anyways.
Oh my
They'll,
god.
they'll come to us.
Mhm.
That's the worst part.
I stayed outside the door.
Yeah, and it is going to spend its last action to Actually, no, it moved, so that is actually its last action. And Demisa, it's now your turn.
Okay, I will begin my movement and then real quick measure because I couldn't see.
Mhm.
Can you attack diagonally?
Yeah.
Like if I was here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Maybe one spot to the left, if you can get there.
Like there?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. Oh, because of something you're planning? Shoot. Well, it's okay. I'm already out of range of where I want to be anyway, so we'll just do this fast is all. Cool. And then it's time to be a raging lesbian, and then it's time to
a
hack and slash.
The good old hack and slash.
I banned this dice and promptly forgot and then used it again. So that's cool. So it's only a 25.
25. 25 just barely hits.
Oh, yes. Good job, dice. As terrible as that roll was, I forgive you. Oh, crap. All right, and now I am doing le math. Yeah, it's going to be 32 damage.
32?
Let's see here. We got all this ghost touch, but I know these aren't undead, unfortunately.
Mm.
But 4 of it is poison, and 7 of it is negative. Because I can choose. So we're going to be a little negative this fight. And the rest of it's just, angriness and general.
And that was 3 actions, right?
That should have been number 3, yeah.
Cool. And it is the spider's turn. It is going to, for its first action, hop up on the ceiling and reposition itself slightly.
How tall are these ceilings?
Oh, and look underneath it. Did it eat its sibling?
Could be an exoskeleton.
That too.
And first action, reposition itself. Second action is going to
Wait. If it went to the ceiling, did it leave my range?
No.
Dang it. So wait, does that mean so I can still hit it while it's on the ceiling?
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it ceiling, drop down behind you.
Okay. I ask because I have attack of opportunity, and if it
Yeah.
left my range, then I would be able to use it.
And its first action is going to attempt to web you. And that is a 37.
Against what?
Your AC.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a crit.
Well, luckily it doesn't do damage. But you are now immobilized and stuck to the floor.
Well, it's still in range, so that's okay.
Yep. And then it's going to follow up with an attack with this. And it's gonna crit
Isn't that free?
This will be its third action. First action was move. Second action, web.
Well, okay, wait. You said move. So up on the ceiling and then plopped behind Dumisa. Dumisa counts as one of the square, which means it would have moved 3 squares, right? I can't see it, so that's how I'm picturing it. Because it's taking. Then it wouldn't have. Well, no, if it's taking steps, then that's how it works. But
it didn't leave Dumisa's range the whole time.
That's really weird because
doesn't
I feel
the
like it goes through her enemies. Like she's an enemy, so it goes through her square box regardless. Though
It's weirdly using the fact that it's using airspace, which is a very
dimensional
confusing
space in a
area.
two-dimensional map.
Just double checking in Pathfinder, isn't it it's not leaving your space, it's changing squares while in your space?
Depends.
Like leaving a square?
It's usually like leaves your attack range.
For what, an opportunity? It would be within your range, uses a manipulate action or a move action, makes a ranged attack, or leaves a square during a move action it's using. So I guess actually technically that would be.
I mean, if you want to take a swing at it,
it's
go
done
for
2
it.
of those things. I would love to take it.
Yeah, the attacks of opportunity are different for every class. Because for mine, it has to use a move action or leave a square. I don't get manipulate as an option.
That's.
I'm only the only reason why I'm suggesting is because when I'm trying to pick, I understand that it's 3-dimensional space, but it by any means it's still moving like up and over Dumisa, who's an enemy in that space, who's a 7-foot tall enemy in that space. Yeah, that's how I'm picturing it.
It's gonna be a 25.
25, it'll hit. You'll do damage, and it's also going to hit you with those fangs for triple damage.
Okay, fair enough. I do that all the time. It's only right I should get it in return once in a while.
How tall did you say the ceiling was?
Ceiling's like 15.
29 damage.
29. Okay. Okay. And you are going to take 69 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And I need you to make a fortitude save as these fangs just sort of sink into you.
Not nice.
Hold on, let me drop my AC. No, the other thing before I forget.
Also, Grun, why are you in the room now?
Sorry, I'm just thinking ahead and I can't see anything. Which, of course, Grun can't see anything.
You are okay for the time being. Okay. Grun, it is now your turn.
Okay, so first action is going to be move action. So he's 15 feet up. Wait, you said 15 feet ceiling?
He's back on the ground.
Okay, he's back on the ground now?
Yes.
Okay. I
will also let you know that both Marrow and Doomy are immobilized.
Yeah, this is...
Which I believe gives them heavy penalties to any kind of reflex saves.
Let me check my sheet real quick, actually.
If only they too had fire resistance.
It doesn't actually give me a penalty to my saves.
I don't think you had immobilize on.
I do.
Actually, is web flammable?
Not technically. Yes, technically, but not technically. Because you would have to attempt. You cannot burn the web away. You have to take an escape. Like hitting them with fire is not going to instantly burn the web.
That is unfortunate.
I was gonna say, but remember when we were fighting the Drake and because it was in water, it took extra from Ileana's lightning based attacks. And we retconned it that way because it made sense.
Mm.
Are these super Spider-Man webs?
They are more than just your regular web. Because these are more than just your regular spiders.
Okay, so I'm going to come up here because I can't see them. I can't see the other one until I actually get right there. And I'm going to nope, and cast Whirling Flames. And let me double check how many Whirling Flames I get.
Okay.
Because they're 10-foot burst. Up to 2, and then every +2 you get another. So 3 5th level spell gives me 3, and they do 8d6. Wait, is that right? Yeah, 8d6 each for 3 of them. They're all 10-foot bursts. So
They make reflex.
Yep. So we got a 10-foot burst here. And a 10-foot burst here will not interact with each other, but will both hit that guy. And then a 10-foot burst right on top of the one that has Doomy. Because it's just like, nope, burn it with fire.
First, the one that's next to Marrow got a 32. And the one that's next to Doomy got a 30.
Yep, and the one next to Marrow needs to make another one. Because he deals with 2.
That one crit succeeded.
Okay. So Marrow and then Doomy, respectively, are going to be half of each of those.
Why are they going to be half?
Because they succeeded. I only have a DC 27.
They didn't roll.
What was that 32 in crit success then?
Grun was referring to the monsters.
The spiders. Spiders, that's who I was rolling for.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if Marrow and Doomy were in that, so...
I think
he meant just our spiders.
Yeah, they're spiders.
Insulting us.
Okay. I was confused.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm dead.
That was badly worded. I'm attacking the spiders, not Marrow and Doomy.
I was just literally like, what?
Suddenly Grun turns on all of us.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, because you specifically said to Marrow and Doomy, and just went, what?
Well, I just have to run faster than y'all, which is pretty easy, because right now you're attached to the ground.
Okay, test me.
Yep, Estrella, your turn.
1 second, I'm putting my hair up and I can't see.
Got like a bad bitch when you control Estrella.
It's like the Violet modeler. Gotta put your hair up so you can battle.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna do really simple turn. And it's just complete buffing and whatnot, because I actually can't see into the room. And I'd rather just give us all the buffs we need before I enter the room. So I'm going to inspire courage, then harmonize, and then I'm gonna inspire heroics in that order. Which will be all 3 of my turns. So I just need to roll to see if I can get us a good buff or not. That's very high. Just gonna double checks. Just like I thought, 37.
37? Yeah, that is, I believe, a crit success.
Okay, so I guess that means everybody's got +3 to everything, right?
Yes.
That's right. You just get one of the most epic guitar solos in the other room in the hallway.
Like being backstage at a concert.
Oh yeah. As I go, yeah, okay, do your thing, guys. I would get into the room, but I can't, quite literally. You know? Yeah, that's my whole turn.
Okay, we're back to the top with Marrow.
All right, 1 second. Okay, I would like to commit an act of violence. I say as I'm sorting out my fossils for little doodle while we do this.
But can't you not move?
I can. It's next to me. I think immobilized.
Oh, it's next to you. I can't see.
Oh,
that's why. I can only assume where it is, and I don't know.
Have not
where.
entered the room on purpose.
I'm sorry. It is directly next to me. It has not made the mistake of running away, and now that I have a +3, it has a lot of legs is the problem, so I don't know if I can trip very well. You know? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna flurry of blows for first action. I don't think it's none of the cards for tripping something with 8 legs. I only have like 2 legs, and they're kind of stuck to the floor right now. So let's try and flurry of blows it. Let's stunning strike it.
Yep.
If my stunning beauty will. No, I'm kidding. That's a very high number to hit. Thank you, Estrella, for my life.
What's the number?
Let me do some math real quick. 33 for the first hit.
33. Okay.
Okay, and the second hit. Jesus Christ, dice.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's not good. That's like a 20.
20, it's not gonna hit. It's also a crit fail, so you get 1 solid hit in there.
Get 1 solid punch. Let's roll for punch, and it does have to make a save against stunning strike.
29.
That saves, but it does take 15 points of getting punched in the face damage.
Cool.
My second action, I kind of want it out of my face, so can I try ram-ringing it?
Sure.
Let's do a 2-action ram-ring. I know escaping counts as an attack, and I don't want to try to escape it in -8. So let's make me a fortitude save again.
31.
Oh no. It's not a crit success, but it's a regular success. So it's pushed half the distance and takes half damage, which is
What, 5 feet?
5 feet because I used 2 actions, yeah. And it's gonna take half of 4d6, which I'm just gonna roll 2d6.
No, there's not a penalty for crit failing an escape.
So
It's you don't escape.
yeah, it's 5 points of force damage. I'd rather have it waste a turn having to crawl back to me than wasting a turn trying to escape, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that is all my actions. I'm still stuck to the floor, but I have punched it and pushed it away with a ring.
Ileana, it's your turn.
Woo! Okay. I'm gonna do sudden bolt one more time on that one. One more time.
I believe, yeah, that's only gonna be a 21, so that is a failure.
Yay! And because I did that, it's only 4d12. Okay, you two are totally going to dice jail, by the way.
Dice jail.
Because I don't like it if they don't roll higher than a 10. Oh, because that is what is my calculator.
I just keep the calculator open on my computer and just
That is 38.
38. Cool. It's still standing.
And I'm just gonna use shield and stay out in the hallway.
Okay.
Ileana's not going in that room.
So this spider is going to start off its turn by shooting a web at you, Groon.
Sorry, Groon.
It doesn't like that you attacked it with fire. And that is going to be a 36.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You are immobilized now. And then it will spend an action, move.
Oh, I can see it now. It's a big boy.
So big.
Ugh.
So second action was to move. So now it is all in front of you. And Estrella, you get your first view of these giant spiders, these horse-sized spiders. Me suddenly wondering if we need to put a content warning on this.
Yes.
Maybe. Possibility.
However, as somebody who loves them in real life, I'm making a trail of them, so you see her a little too excited for these things, you know?
And
Just,
Ileana's
"Oh,
just judging her so harshly.
whatever you say, witch woman."
Right, and Groon, its fangs come down at you. And that is going to be a 29.
Wait, what's the bonus from the Inspire Courage?
+3.
Is that already included? I think that might actually. Okay, train, studded leather, armor potency rune. Oh, what type of bonus is it?
I always forget it immediately.
Circumstance, I think.
It
I believe
should
it's
be
circumstance.
status bonus.
Oh, stat bonus, yeah.
Circumstance is always what I think it is, but I know it's not.
So it's a +3 circumstance bonus?
Status bonus.
Or, yeah, +3. That misses. I have an AC of 31.
That's good.
Jesus.
Hey, and that's its turn. Demisa, it is now your turn.
Okay. Immobilize just keeps me where I am, correct?
Yeah, you have to spend an action to escape.
Okay, well, they all came to me, so I don't want to go anywhere. So let's see here. Action 1 would be to try to scare the living daylights out of them with nothing but my glowing eyes.
Which,
When will I
are
roll,
you
though?
doing both of them?
I don't think I can do both of them.
I think you can only do one at a time.
Well, I'm only gonna do the one that, does one look rougher than the other, or are they about the same right now?
The one you've been hitting looks rougher than the other, because it's the one that's been being hit by, Ileana's lightnings.
Twice.
Yes.
Cool. Then I'll get the one that personally offended me.
Okay.
That's gonna be 20, which should do the trick.
Yep.
Yes, it will. Consider it frightened. And then I shall slashy.
Okay.
Ah, bless! I actually rolled really good. 30.
38, and that's also going to be a crit.
I thought as much. It would be hilarious if I got a triple and back on it because it tripled me, but I have no idea what I'm gonna get.
Oh,
I rolled
yours,
so good.
it's slashing,
Oh.
right?
Oh, never mind. Yeah. It's slashing. It's a sword. Sorry, I panicked for a minute.
Yeah, you're good. You leave it wide open. The target is flat-footed until the end of its next turn.
That's unfortunate for it. While it's sitting there flat-footed, mouth agape, it's going to take. Did all this right and didn't miss anything. Nope. It's going to take 82 points of damage.
Okay. Actually, just how do you want it to end its career?
Great. I'll just do a nice little stab up the belly, and then pull the sword back out, nice and clean. Oh, and I have a snipe.
Yes, you do.
And I'm pretty sure the other one's in range, correct?
Yep.
Elizabeth. I'm so mad. I got a natural 20, but I have a -5 attack penalty. It's still gonna hit, I'm pretty confident, but it's a nat 20. I don't know if a nat 20 counts in this situation.
Nat 20 knocks it up one level of success.
Does
so
it?
If it's gonna hit, it will crit.
Well, it's a 36.
That's one of my favorite things. Is nat 20 can push it from a failure to a success.
Rad.
Or a success to a critical hit. So you crit again.
Love that.
I love how much you can
I
crit
rolled
this
really
game.
good again. All right, that's gonna be even more damage. Oh shoot, hang on. I think that's gonna be 96, but let me just double check.
This one was 2 for 1, but I don't think you want to take it.
I don't think
Which is just there's no other target to hit.
Yeah.
And it's only deal normal damage. But you hit both targets, but there's no other target to hit.
Oh, 92. Sorry, 92.
92. It is still standing.
rude of it, but that's okay. I know someone else will take care of it.
Yep. Groon, it is now your turn.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to roll an intelligence check because I'm trying to figure out just how terrified I am. Assuming I can figure out how to do that on this.
You can always just roll a will save.
I'm really good at will saves, though. I'd much rather roll intelligence.
Okay. I don't think there's any way to just roll straight with intelligence.
Okay, yeah, so I'm going to be stupid. So I'm going to start chucking fireballs at it because I've been trying to figure out an excuse to use this fireball necklace, honestly. So I will need first I'll need one deck save.
And doesn't the necklace act like a fireball spell?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll be kind of over there. I've been doing this enough. I'm really good at aiming 20 feet away from things.
Okay.
And it's not quite a fireball cell. It's a DC 21 reflex save.
Yeah, it rolled a nat 20.
Okay. And I'll do it again. 4d6. Let's see if we could do another one. Like I said, I'm being stupid. I rolled by the way, I got a 3 on that intelligence check, people.
That's and that's going to be a 27.
Okay, so that's a regular fail.
Thought its DC was 21. I thought the DC for the necklace was 21.
A regular success.
Okay.
No, you're in the way. There we go. Wow, that's a lot. Although, does that get increased by the Inspire Courage?
Yeah. I add like a +3
10
damage now.
And then half to 5.
Okay, and then one more save because I'm gonna go create. Actually, no. For the last one, I'll save that and I'll use a fire ray at it. Or sorry, not the fire ray, the fire toss. Why is my mouse not working? There we go. And I need to add a +3. Does a 25 hit?
25 hits.
Yay. This is probably going to do so much more damage than that would. That is 25 plus another 2 for the. Oh, wait. That's a status bonus for the. And the. What gives me a circumstance bonus? That should be +5. Nope, they're both status bonuses, so just +3.
Okay, so 28.
Yep. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Let's try it. It's now your turn.
Yes, and now this is a question I have to ask because I had to look at Inspire Heroics and realize that technically I've been doing it out of order, even though I'm right, but like
you're just doing it in the wrong order.
Yeah, I'm just doing it in the wrong order, which is hilarious. However, after reading this, and now this is up to you because it makes sense and it doesn't make sense. So the terms of what happens based on Inspire Heroics is that it is Inspire Courage or Inspire Defense that gets the increase. However, I harmonize, and harmonizing works with both compositions being considered as one. So, so I don't know. Do you want me to just continue doing this the way I have been doing this, or do you want me to pick one? Because that just means we have to remember that certain things are now split in what they get, in what people get in buffs.
I'm like, which one is easier for us at this moment? I mean, we can just continue doing it as we should, as we can, until at least the end of this episode. We'll take a look at it and we'll decide off camera.
Yeah, no, I'm like, it's mostly because I'm trying to see how lingering comp works. Again, like just double checking it. And the best part, or at least the thing is right now, I can't use it. I just gotta keep sustaining super much, which is like fine with me. But that's what led to it. Me trying to figure out if I can do this at all. And realizing how confusing the wording actually is because of harmonize. So yeah, there is that. But if you want to keep doing it until like after, like and then talk about after session, we can do that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out between editions.
Yes. It really is just harmonized done fucked me up on my understanding of this. Okay, cool. It's my turn. How bad does the cool spider look?
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad?
I'd say it's a quarter of its health.
Okay. I am going to keep sustaining essentially, so we still have our bonuses. And then yeah, I'll just telekinetic projectile it, the good old say old. Fling some debris and bones, whatever I see around me.
There's like a chair leg behind it.
That's okay. I give it the chair, the good old WWE chair slam.
Chair. But it's like bonk with a chair leg.
Yeah, bonk. 34.
34 is gonna hit. And is gonna be a crit.
Oh,
Yes.
Yep.
delicious.
Yes, it'll be crit.
I guess I'll just take the double damage straight up because I'm hoping to kill it outright. Yeah.
Yeah, just take the double damage. This one is absolutely no use to you. It's just the target can't activate magic items, cast spells, or use quick alchemy until the end of its next turn.
Can you imagine if it just pulls out alchemist tools? Like, shit, I gotta make myself a bit of a potion here.
It's got 8 arms. You would think if you're
Actually, yeah, no, you're correct. I think it'd be very good at it. Okay, 46.
46?
Yeah, because it's doubling, right?
Yeah, how do you want to take this thing out?
WWE chair slam. Like, just... but instead of, like, the chair, like, maybe possibly, like, it would have broken over. It just gets jammed right in there and takes it out entirely. And Estrella goes from, like, totally excited about this spider to a little bit horrified at how super effective a chair was. She's like, oh no, oh my god, ooh.
Goes splat.
Oh, it's squelching.
And the winner is Estrella, I will say, as I try to free myself from the web.
Yeah, I'd say you could take a minute and get yourselves free.
Yep.
Those out of the way.
Wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
Is there anything cool?
There does appear to be like a small little thing of, it looks to be assorted coins and a couple of gems and some very small knickknacks.
Can I please take some of the money?
Yeah, I would also like to collect some.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. It is gonna be mostly silver and copper. It does appear to be one of you has that spell that just lets you go, it's that much.
It's me. It's me, and it's not a spell. It's my mind.
Oh yeah, you just have the ability to.
Yeah, I got it. The eyes for numbers. I just look.
Yep. You collect up what is probably about 500 copper, 300 silver, and about 60 gold. There are about 5 gemstones of about 10 gold's worth. And there's going to be 2 more minor healing elixirs.
And could you just write down how much? Yeah, thank you.
I'm not sure if I got all those numbers correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Do you just want to put like the copper and the silver in the party funds, and then we just split up the gold amongst all of us?
That works.
Yeah.
We have 1 gemstone.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah. These are like pretty basic, like malachite and like tiger's eye and stuff. They're very pretty, but like they're not like diamonds.
Sure. So that's what, 10 gold per person?
Yeah. If it's like 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like it maybe was some sort of guard posts. There are some statues. There is a poor unfortunate soul wrapped up in a web over there.
Oh, gotta ask for my collection. Are there any ones I can take?
None that you see.
There's a
It's
whole
kind
man wrapped up and there's no bones.
Yeah, no, there's no
mean,
bones.
Got dissolved.
No, it's just the shape of a person. You haven't gone over to, like, check it out.
Can I poke it with a stick?
Yeah, and you do, it sort of just depresses inward.
That's unfortunate.
And it, like, there's like a little poof of dust when you do it. This thing's been here for a while.
Can I listen to the other side of the door?
Give me a perception check.
And for reference to the audience, there I am on the other. This room had two doors. One we
Yes.
came in, and another that we haven't seen yet.
Yes.
My perception is a 28.
28. You don't hear anything directly outside the door.
It sounds. Excuse me. It sounds like we're okay to go. Actually, how are you guys on health?
I've been worse.
Would you like to be better?
Yes.
Come here.
I will scoot to the side to allow this moment to happen. When the map lets me do it.
You do a stick flip first.
Okay.
Do a backflip.
I need you to like bend all the way down.
Okay.
You're a lot taller.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do so. Suspiciously.
And I take out I take out the lesser healing potion. I just shove it in your mouth. Like
Oh.
bottle style.
You know, I had 3 of these in my bag.
That's okay.
Meanwhile, Groon's like, turn away, Marrow. I think they're gonna do vor.
No!
I was cackling. It's like, who taught you that word again? Is it me?
Yeah, it was you.
Reap what you sow, but we have to suffer.
Well, you can't
That's
even
not-
talk. You can't even talk yet.
That's
Doomy.
not what-
I'm like bottle feeding you. I'm just shoving it in your mouth.
Oh my gosh.
That's not what
Are you
vor is,
Am
Groon.
I rolling it?
You're rolling you're 2d8 plus 5, but I could roll it if you want.
Yeah, I got this.
Part of me is like, should I tell Groon what vor is just so she knows and can stop asking us about it?
Yes.
Oh.
Off camera?
I will not actually describe it, but I will tell Groon what vor actually is, so we don't get demonetized.
She just looks terrified.
Poor Garoon. Innocence taken from her.
There's worse things that you don't know about. Let's leave it at that.
I want to make so many comments, but I'm not going to. Because I don't want Aubrey to edit out anymore.
Thank you.
But yeah, what you heal?
13.
You want another one?
How many do you have?
You guys have quite a bit.
Enough.
What were those elixirs we just picked up?
Maybe.
Are those healing elixirs or just mysterious elixirs? Mystery meat in a bottle?
I'm pretty sure they are healing. I mean, you're not dying now, so no. Do you want another one?
Yes, but I will myself, thank you.
Too bad. You're already like this. You're already this level, and instead of another one, actually no. I will just keep giving you another one. I don't want to waste my spell. Actually, how bad are you? Because I have so many minor healing ones, and I think the minor healings only do like a D8 plus.
I'm not bad. I'm almost at 100. I'm only like 50 below my max.
God, I wish I knew how that helped. Yeah, no, if I went, I'm 50 below my health, I'd be like dragging myself on the ground.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm not even halfway.
Well, if you want to chug some of the baby ones, we do have a lot of baby ones.
I will. Yeah, I'll do one more. I feel like that's fine.
Well, you're still my height level, so just I pop another tinier potion in your mouth, baby bottle style.
Is this just 1d8? You said?
I think, but I'm not sure. It's a minor healing potion.
It says it's 1d8. 5. That should That should do me for. I'm sure. Considering a stop, considering spellcasters among us look a little on the tired side.
Hoy. I mean, eventually. So yeah, this door sounds like there's nothing in. We good to go in, everybody.
I'm good.
Can I chug a weak potion real quick? Did you just toss you one?
I toss. You want one of the
Okay.
minor ones, right?
Yeah, one of the weaker ones.
Okay.
How much do they heal again?
1d8.
1d8.
Nice.
Yeah, how are you looking? I didn't think Ava got too hurt.
I'm so angry because I rolled a 1, but now I'm at 99 and I went up to 100.
Gosh.
So I'm at a cool exact 100. I can't even be mad because now I'm at like the perfect prime 100.
Yep.
It's like you drank it and it was like a little bit expired, but like not in a bad way, just in a not effective way.
I think this one
You
was
feel-
expired.
Just a little better. Just a little.
Yeah, I was dehydrated. Hit the spot.
Yep.
It's like a Gatorade.
Yeah.
Red Bull.
You just replenish some
Blue Horse
electrolytes.
gives you
It's good.
wings.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door then.
Alright, let's go.
A hallway, and then a left turn, and then
I see.
a long hallway.
Yes, longer hallway.
Yes. Long
Crystal
hallway,
again.
red crystals.
Mm-hmm.
It appears to be another hallway coming up on your right.
Sleep, peek around it.
Stealthy.
Should I roll stealth?
Sure.
I'm going to do the same, please.
Same here.
Oh, I'm going to use a hero point, please.
I rolled a 20.
I got a 26.
24.
24.
21.
21. You know, like
Yeah.
the V. Oh, I see something.
With my stealth, it's a 36.
Oh, yes. You do see sort of like, for a moment, it's like a wisp of a figure, and then it moves out of sight.
That's down the further hallway.
Further,
not the
yeah,
further
further down the hall, to which Estrella might like grab
I
grab
rolled
grab
their,
your
I rolled their
arm.
perceptions, and they both rolled single digits.
Both.
So,
Haha. Gonna just duck down the empty hallway. I'll listen at the door.
I wish to also listen at the door.
Uh-huh.
Ears.
perception checks.
Ooh, that's really good.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Thank God for those two. Yep, okay, 32.
32.
20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, 32. Anyone else listening or anything?
I think the gays got it.
Okay. Estrella, you hear words that are in common, but a little bit too muffled to make out.
I think there's real people.
I don't trust that. There, it's in common.
Uh-huh,
But I don't know what they're saying.
It's common to be a living person. That could just be someone here doing our day. But we also know there are ghosts. Granted, we are very uniquely touching ghosts, part of us. So
Marrow, do you want to take a peek?
I can take a peek, yes.
Jade Bisbats.
Let me roll a stealth to take a peek. That's only a 22, unfortunately, but I will take the peek anyways.
Okay.
Oh, there's just nothing here, huh?
And as you peek and you open the door, you feel that sort of rush of energy like you have before with the other haunts. And it's interesting because part of this room has collapsed. So you, like, part of the haunt seems to be happening where these crystals are. And you see sort of what at one point maybe was like a long table. And standing around, there are shapes. There are people. It looks... You, Marrow, recognize your father, and you can guess that there are probably some other gods around it. And you hear your father say, well, we're still doing this, right? And there's a woman who's across. You see a bow slung on her back, and she's sort of holding an otter. She just goes, you know what'll happen if we don't. And he nods. And he's like, power doesn't last as long as I thought. I think I mistranslated. And someone else who appears to, well, Marrow, did you have you did not have, you don't recognize him. He just looks in gaudy clothing and a very shitty looking beard. And
Wait, I know who that is.
No, we knew
You-
because I straight up went, but it's just the Bard God, and then everybody was like, hey, how could you say that? And I was like, we are on different separate levels.
Well, I'm saying you don't know exactly what he looks like. You only had the description.
Also, double checking. You said they're holding an otter?
Yes.
Like the animal?
Dimple, yeah.
It's Dimple.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my grandma.
Dude,
Bitch.
she just carries an otter around. Cool.
It's her companion. It's her friend.
You do know how deadly otters are? They will fuck you up.
I mean, yeah, but they're also like freaking adorable and
I remember
deserve better than
what Jeff did. I remember what Jeff did to the Mothman.
yeah, that's true.
Yep.
An otter did kill Mothman once.
Yep.
Remember, like a group of otters could really fuck up your day.
And the Bard God, Remulus, he's kind of like lounging in a chair, feet up on the table like an asshole. And just goes, that's not the first thing you got wrong. I mean, it's really hard to have an audience when I have to kill someone, And I remember what happened. And Swan is like, don't say. And Remulus is like, why? You miss your boyfriend?
No, both the exes are in the same room. Wait a minute.
Drama.
Wait,
this is actually a fun haunt. It's not trauma.
This is a very fun haunt, but now I have to. Technically, if I'm wearing this role, he'd be getting DP'd because Dinful and Doan are both in there. So I continue.
The girls are fighting.
And sort of you all watch as this ghost of Cersei seems to move all through you, and she just goes, enough. The Sealed has the ritual circle ready to go. Let's all get down there and just get this done with. And as she says that, you feel the energy leave as all of the shapes fade away.
I'm gonna just go further into the room just to double check if there's anything in there. But boy, am I mumbling. We are not on any of the same levels. We are like leagues apart. I am a luxury that few can afford.
What is you being a prince, the king of Lagos?
Yeah, he cannot afford.
I'm just gonna mumble like I wouldn't even have paid.
Well,
Sentences are low, but not that low.
Marrow, I'm so glad I was worried for a hot second.
All you see in the room is like the ruined table chairs, and it looks like there were like tapestries and stuff on the wall at one point, but they have deteriorated to the point where they're just sort of like bits of fabric hanging.
Do you think this was their gamer lounge?
Don't say it like that.
What else am I going to say? They're all clearly clowns, and I could call this a clown car, but it doesn't move.
It's like it's a scheming chamber,
On a side note, do you know how weird it is that this was low-key a family gathering? Yeah.
Hate that.
I hate that as well. I was mostly worried about just seeing, I don't know, like complete parental trauma. I didn't expect to see it from two other ways.
Also, quick, just has Estrella put together that the person that she saw in the temple at the beginning of season 2 and the person in this room now are the same person?
I wasn't sure if I was allowed to ask that or not.
I was like, wait, yes, you can totally put that together.
Okay, well, as I'm shitting on the gods, I'll just stop for a second and go, wait. Oh wait. That was an otter. Yeah, we saw the otter for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then I think I've met my grandmother in person.
Excuse me?
Okay, before I knew, obviously. But you guys are very aware that I used to like regularly worship Dimple, right?
Yeah, her and
Kind of.
the sea god that I can't pronounce the name of. Right?
Yeah, both of them. Do you remember back in Chelsea when I went to offer up an offering to Dimple in her temple?
I think I do remember that. You went alone, right?
No, I went with Groon, but
Oh, right.
yeah, both of us. I'm pretty sure I saw her in there, but I just assumed it was, followers.
Ah.
Well, now I really don't know. I mean, I've lasted this long making clear prayers and shit to her, so I guess I'm not on a kill your list yet.
That's true. I mean, just one more we gotta look out for, and to look out for all of them.
Yeah.
Familial relationships are not gonna save us or help us in any way. Actually, probably the opposite.
Well, actually, I can't believe you're making me actually, especially in this room. Well, actually, technically, she controls luck as well, and that is what I went to thank her for.
Ah,
The
she
lucky,
controls luck.
yes, I'm incredibly lucky, and I truly believe the majority of our intense damage to that sea drake, and the fact that we also lived afterwards and stuff, and I was also impaled on a mast, and then I lived, so I was like, well, that's incredibly lucky.
Oh, wait, out of character, I'm sorry, but that mast of her. Okay, I'm sorry.
Marrow says that, and I can't. Estrella very slowly just gives you a high five. No, I. You saw the opportunity, you took it. I respect you a little bit more. It's not even that bad of a pun. I enjoyed it very much.
I am honored.
Pretty good.
It was that was very solid, actually. Thank you. But yeah, that's what I mean. the luck part, low key, always credited to her because that's also a belief. But like, I don't like any of this.
Like I said, the familial relationship help us much. It just means we are extra screwed.
There's a
more
chance.
and more every day.
We are super screwed. But now
So
I have
screwed.
another question. Because I don't know how widely apparent it is, Marrow, when you are on talking terms with your father. Did he know you traveled with Doomy?
He
did.
He knew that she was the Tempest, and that's all that he really told me.
Okay, but are you sure now, after we've had the biggest lore drop like last or 2 sessions ago?
I'm not sure. I never particularly asked him what he knew on a subject that. It's not like I'm going to go up to him and say, hey, the person I'm traveling with that's really tall and buff and a raging lesbian? Is she a kid of your friend? Is this a thing?
Well, yeah, no, but I'm asking you to think. Reflect. Did it ever seem extra sus? Because...
And it's not like because she purposely tracked me down so she could kick my face in front of a billion people. Maternal instinct's real strong.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about, like, he never mentioned anything about this, right? Like, ever. It wasn't. He was just like, yeah, don't worry about that person you're with. It's just how it be. She's just tall. And the Tempest.
Yep.
Yeah, I never thought to mention it. Either he didn't know, or more likely he did know, but just didn't think it's something that could be brought up. Or keeping it a secret as usual. He kept many of those.
Primary trait of godliness, it seems. Keeping drastic secrets and telling.
Okay, so we got the shooting. Hey, Ileana, you wouldn't happen to also be somehow directly related to a god by any chance?
I think we're good.
Thank God. I can't believe you're the most normal of the ones and you've died once.
Okay, you're also forgetting Grun.
No, Grun devoted herself to Visild. And then Visild came from the sky to fire us.
Yeah.
Visild personally came to fire Grun. Like
Very literally, yeah.
Yes.
Literally.
So no.
That's
If
right.
you're a cleric and you were devoted, you are definitely on this list of tomfuckery. But no, I just wanted to connect the dots in some chaotic way of trying to figure out how fucked we are. Because in all of your interactions that were positive while traveling with us, with Doan, I don't think he's ever pegged me for Rin's relation.
I don't think he did.
Which means I am safe for now. Boo boo boo.
I do know that I did unfortunately mention Cassian in discussion. And he just said, do not go near that under any circumstance. But
What did we
does have
do?
the alias.
that
Look,
was...
I don't look, Ileana. I don't think we were ever going to avoid it. If he was my grandpapa, okay, like just
We did fail step 1, yeah.
we did. We failed step. I don't even think we were allowed to fail step 1. Okay, didn't he come to us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no.
He
Wait
came
a
to me
minute.
first.
Oh, yeah, you were the cultist. Never mind. You're just as fucked as we. By default. How? Oh wait, we don't know you're a cultist.
We don't know that.
Do you know how fucking annoying this is? To remember that you
That still has not been dropped. We are on
You seem to have
three.
a close
Never mind,
relationship
never
with
mind.
Rin.
Never mind. X that. X all of that. We just know that you're a little bit sus, but we don't exactly know how sus. So once again,
Wait.
Ileana is technically de facto the most normal.
Wait. We do know that Ileana stole the mask because we saw Rin use the mask to heal himself. So we do know she did a job for him. We know this much.
That's true, but she also stole a bunch of other stuff, which could there in fact mean that Rin just stole it from her. Because she came out with the bag of holding and stuff too. You know what I mean?
Very true.
True.
That's
the least
issue.
sus right now, and it's wonderful.
It's very funny because we also know that you're dead and that Faye went, I want this one. and brought
And
not
you're
only
from
brought you
Lagos.
back. Yeah, not only brought you back, but what, did you want a cat?
And also that same Faye fucked my dad, and we're not even going to go into that topic.
No, we're not. But at this point in time, the Fae are just Fae. We don't care about them right now. Well, obviously we care about them, but they are of no relation to us right now here.
Besides,
I personally would just wanted to figure out how fucked, like if they knew in terms of like the Rin relation. The answer is I'm pretty sure it's no for now.
For now. Probably a very short time span.
I do have a thought, actually. If they knew, they would probably have come after us with a lot more vim and vigor. Like, Dewan has certainly been very...
Even more firepower coming out if they really know.
Well, it's also... I guess we only know that only 2 of them are aware that we know the truth about them.
Grun, I'm going to kill you for that comment in chat. I'm going to kill you for the Foundry comment. But back to my thought before I get roasted again by Sparlock. If Deadpool visited you, is it because you were a follower or because she knew of your relation to her child? And if she didn't know, great. If she did know, the odds that... Why doesn't every other god know? Because they've been coming after us because of me, not because of you, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she hasn't told them if she knows it. I feel like she might know because it's quite oddly specific that she'd be in a temple that you were in. They don't just show up to people out of nowhere, I think. So maybe she hasn't told them yet.
That was literally what I was going to say.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it's...
I mean, sorry, you continue.
Do you think it's kind of like... From what we've seen of these visions, Salakra is still terrible mom award, don't get me wrong, but she seems to be... I don't know the exact word for it. Trying to care, but not really. It might be something like that, where it's something that she wants to keep secret, because I'm not entirely sure what their motives are, or why she wouldn't tell them if she knew.
Possible that
Do you have
as long
one
as-
quick question? Did you guys close the door behind you?
Yes.
Cool.
Let's do that real quick.
Yep. And I rolled some secret perception checks. Dumisa and Estrella, you both hear movement out in sort of like the main hallway.
What kind of movement?
Two of them sound like ghosts.
Whoosh,
And
whoosh,
whoosh, whooshing. And the other one sounds like heavy armor.
As soon as I hear it, I just like put it like a finger to my lips, that kind of thing,
Yeah, quick.
just until the sound pass, and then we continue going. Well, who hasn't fucked the one? Like, I'm joking, but we're quiet for a bit until we hear it pass.
Yeah.
So I think there's a possibility that as long as my mother assumed that we are ignorant of the truth of the gods, they won't target us for familial reasons.
Relationships.
But it's probably also only a matter of time until Doan and Bazild blab. And the fact that they haven't could mean maybe that the gods are not close friends anymore. Maybe they hate each other. Maybe they will kill one another and save us all the trouble. Maybe we can ruin their relationship even further than destroy her.
I think I already ruined my dad's only good relationship in his life.
Good job.
At what cost?
More emotional trauma.
Okay, well now here's another question, just based on solely that. Marrow, have you met any of the other gods?
Like
Aubrey, have I?
No.
No.
Joanne,
That's kind of
not
shut
liked.
Yeah, that was going to be my next thing. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a normal thing to be like, you're my close friends, and they will never meet my child. Do you know what I mean? So I mean, I'm way more on board now of them not liking each other.
Yeah. I think that bodes well for us because they probably don't. We hate their guts. Well, I mean, they probably might know I hate their guts. I just hope
no,
they don't care.
no. We know at least two of them at least talk, because the sealed made it very apparent that when they showed up, they're like, "Oh, you're the one has a problem." So okay, son and death get along well enough.
And if I recall, oh no, never mind. I was gonna say that we ran into a goddess in the middle of the Doan assassinations, but it was not. It was before the sealed, but it was still in the middle of all the Doan assassinations. So that means he didn't tell her,
or he did, and she just did not care.
I find that hard to believe, but it's possible. Oh well, you know what?
No,
she doesn't care about anything I do.
Hold on. If she would come in and beat the living crap out of her daughter just for some weird flex, I don't think she cares what a 6-foot twunk has to say. I don't think she cares.
If that's true, it would be the only thing I respect about her.
Yeah. Who knows? Honestly, who knows? But I can at least say
that woman's mind.
Yes, but I can at least say that for sure I know I met grandmama. This is weird to say out loud. Before the crazy Doan shit. And that was also before we were aware of our other godly situations. So that at least we have a timeline.
Back when your only, trouble was finding a missing princess.
God, yeah.
There is
simpler days.
There is one more thing. It might be that she didn't tell them, not because she doesn't talk to them, but perhaps she's scared of what happens if she does. Not for your safety, but for her own. If she came forward and said, hey, I fucked the guy that everyone absolutely hates and despises in this group, and also had a kid, which is now a true god and a threat to our power, I don't think anyone would take that very well. It would be a threat more on her than anything. Do you think she's scared?
Well, that raises, do they know about Kyria?
Oh my god, I don't actually know.
We know they know about other
They
what are we,
they
demigods?
obviously yeah, something like that. But they obviously know about at least some of them.
Yeah,
Um,
the existence of people like that.
yeah,
Mostly
yeah.
through their own doing. I mean, just having kids willy nilly.
Yeah, the Sealed and Sultran actively have one kid together. That's Leia's. So there is that. There are some that are like that. Because I made, I just remember because I made them. I yelled at them in the war room, like, "Who are you related to?" And they were like, "Sure."
And we can assume that at least one god per child is aware of child existing. So at least one person knows about Kyria. It may not be just Rin. It could be both.
I would certainly hope that Dinpole knows about her.
I don't know how gods work, and I'm not
mean-
gonna question it.
Hold on.
They can do what they like.
Hold on, wait.
It.
Big brain moment kind of for a second. Technically speaking, wouldn't the only gods that would 100% know about their children are ones where the mothers are the gods? Because if the mom was the Fae, they could just hide the birth.
Isn't that what happened to Lila?
Yeah, Dawn might not even
Lila's-
know that she exists.
Yeah, Lila's like hidden baby. I mean, yes,
Ricky baby Joe.
Yes, okay, that would also make sense. And then Dimple being scared for her own safety makes a lot more sense. On the for my mom's level.
Assuming the selfish reason is probably best.
Make the other gods sacrifice their children, not mine.
Yeah. Well, are we wrong? No.
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
So
There is also a chance that the reason that she contacted you or views you was A, to maybe see if she could get you on her side before you met your mother, kind of like how I was on my father's side before, or to see
Before you met me and I changed your life forever.
Yeah, I hate that I have to say that it is for the better, but
no, it's okay. You guys changed my life forever.
For the better? Anyways, I'm
sorry. I'm sorry for the pause. I actively cannot say because I mean it's pretty good now, I'm not gonna lie. But boy, have I not slept in a while.
Yeah, you need a break. But besides that, perhaps the second reason was she was trying to figure out where her daughter went and used you to try and lead her to there. But that one.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, that's a very good point. Oh, she could. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know where all these brain cells came from. Actually, it's kind of scary.
We are all still wearing our lovely anti-scrying necklaces.
Yes, I never did.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you found a reason to take it off.
Absolutely not. That thing's on like a safety blanket. It's never going away. I would have a panic attack should I take that off. We've had too many ambushes.
Well, shit. You've got me at a stand still. Just thinking about being a living tracking beacon.
I have to do us.
Stop making Marama.
Either way, this is a lot of speculation and knowledge, and we are doing it in quite literally their basement, and they do know we're here.
Well, at least my mother does. But it's possible.
One of Surshu's guards that we're fighting, unfortunately, I couldn't finish them off before they ran away, and I don't think it ran away to not go snitch.
Well, hang on, we might have, I don't know, an opportunity, but we might have a little bit of space, because she did find me and then immediately leave again, as she does. It's literally her best quality, leaving. And if they only tell her, then she'll probably be like, just that daughter I hate, and won't do anything about it. Even if we are in the danger dungeon of Torfine.
Danger dungeon.
It would require her, like, the danger dungeon.
I
it would require having to, like, actually return to her.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with this, but yeah, if she doesn't care that much enough, she might just be like, they probably won't even make it.
I mean, she
like,
KO'd
all the
me
way,
in like 2 hits,
you know?
so she probably doesn't even have have any faith that we can make it through the
To be
danger.
fair, you're a lot buffer now.
Yeah, look at these.
I know.
Can I touch
I'm
Javisa's
seriously
muscles? Just poke the muscles.
At least 3 levels buffer.
Yeah. Look at those muscles. Poke, poke, poke.
Poke, poke, poke.
Thank you.
Poke, poke, poke.
You're also a knight now. Before you were just a war criminal on a path to redemption, and now you are a knight. So technically, you're like way better.
And also, your mother's knight.
Shut up! That's my mama, and that means you're my knight by default.
I mean, you also knight. I'm a double knight. I'm a knight times 2.
Exactly.
I
Why
mean,
you
a
keep?
knight who was also charged with protecting Estrella.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, look at you.
I mean, yeah. No, I mean, yes. It's still true.
Either way, you do have a point, but I think we should still do as possible moving
Oh,
forward.
absolutely.
Also, I don't know exactly how the undead army works, but it is an undead army. They might also be required to snitch to Doan, and if they do, I feel like he would pass up an opportunity to kill me.
It is possible.
That I am much more worried about because we did that. It's undead shit. It was undead specific to Searshu, but I wouldn't put it past them to go just to cover all their bases. You know?
Yeah. Though we don't have any proof, I suppose, that they talk anymore. But we also don't have any proof they don't. It could just be an old agreement that's still standing, and he's not actually part of anymore.
Yeah, no, I feel like when it comes to their power, they'll probably just be like, okay, grudges aside, let's just fix this, and then we won't talk to each other for another 500 years, you know?
Yeah. It's what they deserve.
I think we should keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We had a good break.
A good theoretical talking break.
Mm-hmm.
We listen at the door.
Yeah.
Roll perception.
How am I moving Estrella?
Yeah, I was like, that's a ghost.
What on earth?
Woohoo.
I think you both still technically have control of the other sheets.
Oh, I must have clicked on you then.
I do not. I have
do
control
still
of
have-
Rune Sheep, though.
Oh, I do still have Estrella control, but I guess I've never moved her before, so it surprised me.
You're right. You have never moved before. Dun dun dun.
Ouch, thanks. That's gonna be a 30 from me.
30. Anyone else rolling? Or just do me? Yeah. You currently do not hear anything outside the door.
We are safe for the meantime. We should be prepared to face 2 whooshes and a clank at any moment.
Let's go.
Okay, we did not repeat Marrow's incident when we opened the door.
Should we stealth?
Thank God.
Yeah, we should totally stealth.
Yes, stealth. Everyone roll stealth.
I'm gonna use my second hero point.
Didn't you already use that?
We got 2 today.
Did you usually use both of them? I swear you already...
No, I thought about it and I did not use it this time.
Okay.
I got a 36 again.
Grun, you better use your
I'm
stuff.
26.
Use your goddamn hero point.
Oh gosh.
What do you mean? I'm doing fine.
No, Grun.
Did you also roll a 1? Because I rolled a 1.
No,
initially.
I rolled a 2.
Hey.
Two
got
is a
23.
perfectly respectable. Mhm.
I did get a 26 on the second roll.
Alright.
Because you asked so nicely, I will use. There you go. I got a 5. Is that better?
It is technically better.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're stealthing out, like there's an inexplicable bucket, and Grun just kicks it, and you just hear clang, 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 clang.
I hope this isn't a premonition of Grun kicking the bucket.
Why am I having like full on Lord of the Rings flashbacks here?
Drop it down the well.
And somewhere off to your right, back from the room you came, you hear people speaking in Necrol.
Run.
Someone locked the door behind us.
Oh, we don't need to worry about that anymore. It's a dead end. We're just running down the hall, and I'm not sure what's happening. I've lost control of my token, so just...
Do me, I can't keep up.
Oh, can I do that now?
A lot of doors.
Oh,
Ileana's just gonna scoop Grun up.
On a side note, never mind, Aubrey. I somehow got it back.
Okay, there's a lot of doors at the end of this hallway around the corner. I'm gonna just listen to door number 1 and hope it's empty.
I'm gonna listen to door number 2, okay?
Great. Whichever one's empty, we go in.
It looks like the one at the end of the corridor loops over to the old room, it looks like, so let's not do that one.
23.
23. Okay. And Australia, what'd you get?
Dirty 30.
You hear more people speaking in Necro in that room. And Doomy, you hear nothing.
I just come over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's
Let's go.
Come in and close the door.
It stares down.
Ileana's token is like
She wasn't moving. Okay.
It's okay. We got it.
Yeah, everyone just be shh. Hope they don't hear us.
We get on the other side, we close the door, and we just hold it and we wait.
Mm-hmm. You hear the whoosh whoosh and the clanky clank.
I feel like we're like hiding in a closet in a horror movie, waiting for them to open the door.
And they don't. They totally don't. They don't. They don't. This quite literally is a normal fucking door. They don't.
Yeah. And eventually it sounds like they do pass you.
Yes. Silent high fives all around. Fist bumps. Nods of respect.
Ileana is going to effectively hand Grun over to Dumisa.
Grun will go back on my shoulder. Give a pat. And then we will descend.
Yeah, you turn around 180 degrees and you see steps down. And this sort of starts leading into sort of this long, sort of almost spiraling descent. And eventually
Sending the cat ahead.
Okay. To do what for?
To scope it out a little.
Okay. Yeah. Do that. And also, if you guys would like to see the map.
Yay! Oh wait, the full 2 map or
Full level 2 map. You guys are leaving the level, so I was gonna show it to you.
Ooh.
Oh, we missed an altar.
That's for the best.
Good.
Yeah, I don't think we missed anything that we really wanted to experience.
That's
just where all the good magic items were. What?
You did actually miss like a hidden passage. You like walked right past it in the room where all the wine casks were.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was like a trap door under a bunch of the casks.
Oh, I see it.
I saw it, but I just assumed he was a part of it.
Whoops.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a...
Sid let me.
Yeah.
We dodged so much combat. I'm really proud of us.
Yeah.
I hate opening that door, seeing the bone tornado, and immediately
That was so terrifying.
My heart leapt out of my throat.
I just been like moving it around the room as you guys did it, and it just happened to line up. I was just like, I just gotta have them open the door and see the clacking skull swarm.
It was a very good Scooby-Doo moment.
And the fact that my stealth is so high, I just got to close it.
Yep.
Like, no.
You were just like,
No thanks.
what is that? No. Sis, the cat comes back, just tells you it just keeps going for a bit.
Awesome. I guess we did pass up the shortcut, but that's okay. We got the haunt, and I think that's more important.
Yeah. And you eventually get down to what also appears to may have been another wine cellar. This is, for the most part, it's all of the racks have been completely smashed. And on a far wall, there is a sort of a crude hole that leads out into darkness. You're guessing this, you remember from Valen's visions that this is the way into the Underdark.
Oh, we did.
Wanting to go in, or do we want to first? I'm fine either way. I make sure we're at our best.
Estrella, from what you shared with Valen, it's several hours, if not almost a day's worth. It's actually not at a day's, but like several hours down. There's still several more hours ahead of you once you enter.
We still have quite a ways to go. So technically that implies we're going to have to take another nap.
I say we get some of the legwork out of the way because
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a bunch of spells, so
Okay.
I am okay on the lower level stuff. The higher level stuff not so much. But the lower level, yes. And all else fails, my cabin will keep us safe inside.
As long as we are in pretty decent fighting shape, I think, to go a little further.
Dumisawa,
Yes.
can you carry me for 20 minutes so I can refocus?
did
You
we ever
can
figure
walk and refocus.
I'll
Okay.
carry you, it's fine.
No,
You're
no,
being
no, no.
scooped. You're scooped. You're scooped. It's too
I
late.
want
You're
to
being
be
cradled like a
carried.
baby.
Did we ever figure out if we had a lock for that cabin?
Why?
I think we
I am
established
the
yes
lock.
because Estrella has some feat or something that would allow her to have bought a lock in advance thoughtfully, even if she didn't necessarily have it in that moment.
Yeah, because I don't know if you were privy
Like
to
a
that
prepared.
conversation, Aki, but it's just a cabin. Like, it doesn't like magically prevent things from entering. You actually need a separate lock to lock the door.
No, I was not a part of this conversation. I think you had it when I was not there.
I don't
Yeah.
remember this conversation.
I do. Yeah,
Okay.
I think we established that
Yeah, because you
somebody probably Estrella has a feat that
Has
is
preparedness,
like
I think.
preparedness or something. So
I
like,
do,
even if you
yes.
don't have it.
So you may want to take that gold for. That's a perfect place for it. That you have a
So
lock.
like 1 silver. I don't know how
Yeah.
much a lock costs. It can't be that much, right? I mean, it's 1 banana, Michael.
How much did it cost? $10? We'll go see a Star War.
A Star Wars. Oh my gosh, shut up.
A Star Wars.
A Star Wars, yeah.
No, it's funnier being called "Go See a Star War." I'm
Yes,
literally
yes.
picturing like fucking a star, like how a child would draw it with a sword, a star at war.
A whole little army of them.
Isn't that technically canon? Because if all the dragons are in space and they are just warring with unlocked stars, Star Wars is real.
So we're gonna keep going. We're pretty
Yeah.
sure we want to
Let's
go.
keep trekking.
I'll say you travel for another few hours and then come to a suitable looking cave. You know, you probably have about maybe 4 more hours before you get to where you need to go. It is very winding and the tunnels sort of loop back on themselves occasionally. Makes it a little bit hard to traverse.
But we go 3 hours without encountering anything nasty.
Yeah.
This is so peaceful.
It is, and it's literally just like, it's just the quietest silence you've ever heard.
It reminds me of my home before home.
Well,
In a
now
good way?
I have a question, just because I'm
Mhm.
curious. How is Rosalie doing in all of this darkness?
She like glows a little bit.
Oh,
She glows softly,
Cute.
like the crystals glow and they emit like a soft pink light. She is her own nightlight.
aw, that's really cute, actually. The baby glows. Oh, but I am carrying her the whole time.
Mhm.
My God, is this darkness? And if she's a nightlight and my baby,
Yep.
I'm about to
And this
carry
is just like the
baby.
deep caves where there's just no light other than have.
I guess we're digging out our torches from our
We
our
have
adventurer packs.
You have
we
a
also
couple of-
have we have ever burning torches.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, we have 4 of them. So and they stay up. I'm pretty sure. So like,
They
we'll
stay lit forever.
yeah. So just light them bitches up.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
also Grun has her dress, so she
Yeah.
can always change, and the light cantrip.
Yeah.
I think
I have
we're-
dark vision.
So does
The al-
Rosalights. I think we're plenty fine with
Mm.
in terms of vision and light for now at least. I
Mhm.
also have a spell that just lets me like blast a giant ray of light. So like if we really need it, I can do it in a 60 to 120 foot line
Yeah.
of just light. So
And you swapped out that Halo feat, right?
I did, yes.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure because I was about to be like, this would be a perfect moment.
This would have been a perfect moment, but unfortunately I wanted gnome clothes.
That's fair.
It's okay. Even without a feat, you're the light of my life. Straight.
Aww.
Ah, that's nice. Thank you.
Yes, I believe that is probably a pretty good place for you all to settle down and for us to end it. And next time, it's time to save a god.
Oh
Ooh.
shit! Wow. Um.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then as a question for that, could we have set up Cozy Cabin then, so that way
Yeah.
we can start the next one, quote unquote, fully charged?
Yeah. You
Awesome.
can start the next one completely rested, and we can start next week with any scenes that people want to have before you go
Ooh.
save a god.
Woo.
Important question. How long has Dumisa carrying me down this road? Did she just drop me after 20 minutes? How long can I get away with this?
Well, let's see. I got Groon on a shoulder and Marrow in my arms. I'm pretty sure I have the ability to carry like a lot of bulk as a buff woman.
I didn't mean like mechanically. I meant like when does Dumisa get fed up and drop them?
No, I know. I don't think there's anything
21
mechanically to cause me to drop you. So basically, it's as long as there's not any suspicious sounds, you do just get carried.
And if there's suspicious sounds, you just get yeeted.
And then you get yeeted toward the sound. No, you get yeeted opposite of the sound.
You get knocked
actually.
prone. Got to spend your first action to get up, or speed monk scoot.
Yeah, if there's a sound, you get like tossed over her shoulder, away from it.
No, please.
Was this a danger? Put Marrow in the opposite direction.
They wouldn't get carried the whole time, but they would see like for half an hour and be like, okay, I'm good. I got legs. I want to run. I want to break free.
You know, you could probably speed monk scoot faster than Groon can run.
Damn.
That's so sad.
You got what? It was 45 feet, right?
Yeah.
Anyways,
So almost as fast, like 2.5 feet slower.
But yes, we will deal with all this stuff next week. I look forward to it. It's gonna probably be a bit of a long one. So
Oh boy, Boxing Day game.
I can't
sure.
remember how to long rest. Oh wait, yes I do.
Albert, should I take us out?
Thing?
yeah.
All right, snaps everyone's necks. Goodbye, everyone.
Eat your veggies.
I was a sleeper agent the whole time. No, I'm kidding. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for listening to another wonderful episode of Goblins and Gaze. If you like what we do here and also want to see us save a very young, very friend-shaped god, I hope she's friend-shaped. I want to reunite her with Winston so bad. But if you like listening to our wonderful game, feel free to follow us on Twitter at Goblins and Gaze. We also have a Patreon where you can support us. And the money that you put in is now going to go to extending Estrella's wardrobe stones usage. Yay! Feel free to also join a Discord. We love to talk to people about all the different episodes and what goes on, as well as some other off-topic stuff. We have our anchor. Leave us a rating if you like what we do. We love positive reinforcement.
People can now leave reviews on Spotify.
Woo!
what?
Ooh.
When did
Yeah.
that start?
This week.
Do it. Review us good. That's a threat.
Review
Anyways.
us everywhere.
Well,
that
leave
you can review us.
ratings, but not reviews. But you know, you can rate us and help help us stay 5 stars. We're currently 5 stars on Spotify. Help us stay that way.
Oh, nice.
Give us validation.
It literally takes 10 seconds, please.
Literally, rate us and review us everywhere you possibly can.
Yay!
And with that, I believe that is everything. Remember, stay safe, eat your vegetables, and I think that's it. Yeah, have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye.
Passengers, remain calm and please stay in your seats. We are experiencing pirate activity.
Oh, there's just something
Passengers, remain
happening.
calm and please
What?
stay in your seats.
Them. Oh no.
At the outer edges of space, where union is but a whisper, humanity scrapes together a living amongst the stars. This is the story of 4 Lancers, talented pilots of mechanized chassis from all corners of the known universe, thrown together by circumstance and destiny, and credits. Follow Matcha.
Oh, were we supposed to know each other beforehand? I mean, we're all gonna die, but I'm glad you figured that out now.
Moxie.
Well, I have absolutely no idea what you necessarily need me to do here, but if it's kill a bitch or fix a bitch, I can do both very well. You're worth 1 week of no chores, and you know what? I really need that week.
Roadkill.
I'll take in the front, those two are taking the back. One of them's going through the booty hole, and let's go. I kinda need your help.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
And Silver.
Here's like a little bit of money. Please go away. The ghost of your mistakes.
Led by me, Reed, your game master, through the Lancer system, a mud and laser style anime mecha RPG. I hope they brought some printers with them, because this is Bring Your Own Mech, an actual play Lancer podcast, and batteries are not included. Catch our first episode starting on July 29th, wherever you catch your podcasts, and then every other Thursday. Follow my heading, and I'll see you there.
Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.